Yellow, yellow. 180. Rebound. 15.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they got after them early.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll bring up third down.
Yellow. On the wall, right. Yellow. Yellow. That is right. You got three. Three down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. After the interception, here's Jackson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Mike, 53. Mike. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Jackson looking to throw on third. And that is incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short, they elect to throw for it, and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes to throw. Going to drop this off to McCoy. Complete. It'll be a gain of 4. And just like that, it's 3rd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Fly down these two. Fly down these two. Oh, hey, I'm coming.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive continues.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident and keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
Here we go. Yellow. Even. 4 down. Even.
On 2nd down at 4. Mahomes. This is caught. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll come out in the pistol. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Demarcus Robinson there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. To throw is Jackson, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Jackson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 40 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A gain of 32 that time. Throwing is Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jackson. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. Now Jackson on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D.
Jackson now to throw again. And that's incomplete.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting to 50% thus far.
But certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. Here's Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Flush to his right. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. Jackson now. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ron Thornhill. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
He's crashing. He's 15. Attack.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Jackson letting one go deep for Robert. It got his man complete. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased out left. He'll run it, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
No.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep left side. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
I think that interception happened for two reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. A gain of 6 there on first. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space.
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 67 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side, because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. To throw on 2nd and 6, Jackson. Alex Okafor. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way. And
this is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 57 yards, as his guys continue to pour it on. That's a tough combination to defend. You know Patrick Mahomes has the big arm, and he's got the elusiveness and the speed. So even though you force him from the pocket, he's still dangerous.
Bad idea, in my opinion, to force him from the pocket. Do everything possible to hem him in and make him make the throws from right there in the center of it. And look, we know he's got the big arm. You just noted that. But when he gets outside, it puts so much stress on your defense, trying to locate where receivers are, make sure you're covering them, and he can throw the ball the length of the field. So you just tell a receiver, just keep going. He'll find it, and he did there.
Go! Let's go!
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3-and-out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. Jackson now, 6 of 17 throwing the ball, only 35%, but he does have a 1st and 10.
Check 50, check 50.
Play action. Now Jackson rolling to his right. It's complete to Snead. That one goes for 24 yards. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right? Anytime you have those young quarterbacks and they get outside of the pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there and in a big way.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there, but it's going to be 2nd down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Don't let him breathe. Don't let him breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let him breathe, defense.
To throw again, Jackson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 82 yards, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And that touchdown reception is the 5th for him in this game, and that ties the NFL record.
And a record that's held up since 1950. This is another person that's tied it, but think about this. Bob Shaw said it in 1950. Kellen Winslow came along and tied it. And then, of course, Jerry Rice tied it as well. And finally, we're seeing it here one more time. Phenomenal.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Butker now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, it just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. The Ravens on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Jackson, options out left. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. On 4th down, Jackson flushed out right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Reggie Ragland. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. Breaking the huddle, 1st and goal as the return team has set him up with golden field position. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And they will force him out of bounds well shy of the goal line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20, 10. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking out some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And he is going to be taken down inside the 5 at the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Been a very strong performance for them really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example. And now he's in trouble, and McCoy won't make it out of the end zone. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned it to 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Here's Jackson. Going to throw again. They go screen. This is Ingram.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Here's Jackson to throw. He finds Roberts, complete. Room here to run. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. Now, defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2. From the gun, it's Jackson rolling to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate, and down there it's really condensed when you're snapping the ball from the 2-yard line, rolling out, you extend the play, but you don't necessarily open up better avenues for people. And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and you end up getting sacked.
The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive, and a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. It's Hill, complete. And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Strong right. Hey, yo, go going. Let's get it now. Let's get it right now.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. Mahomes now on 1st down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mahomes now to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Hey, Ripley.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He is going to find Hill here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Muscles him. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. He's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 30. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. And all the Chiefs have it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to look deep down, and this is taken in at the 5. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, A floor, come down, hotel, lobby.
Yeah, baby!
What now?
Give it up for Coach OBJ.
Give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come I need rest? No recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables. Now half the food got tentacles. All day.
DeMarcus disrupts plays all day.
When you got dreams closer than a match, and plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking. They don't even gotta say it. Let's go, baby.
Uh-oh, Kelsey on the roster. Man of defense.
I don't gotta answer questions, and I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, okay. Nice one.
They love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age.
All right, Dot City, record breakers.
Now, right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. They can't take it to 10. Hey.
All right, y'all, here's a trade motif. Everyone's got strengths and weaknesses. Let's see what you got. You're 25, one chance to score, and you gotta go for two. Hey, this is your field. You got one drive to score on, so get going. The first carry from Le'Veon Bell. Offense picked up 4 yards on that last play. Got to get a few more if you want that first down. On second down, it's Bell. No, sir. Back at the 23. Dot City comes out with some extra DBs on third. Brady is throwing on third. Throws to the right, complete. Adds a huge gain. That should remind the defense that they are playing superstar KO. First down, here's Bell. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. On second down, here's Brady. And his throw here's gonna be. Dot City comes out with some extra DBs on third. Brady is throwing on third. Now he'll move out the pocket. Ever see a goat in a sack before? Here you go. Fourth down. No time to clown. Get out the... On fourth down, record breakers dropping back to throw. And this is gonna be caught. He won the fight for that football. Crossing into enemy territory. Things are starting to heat up.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
First down, here's Bell. And he'll push forward here for a nice little gain. That'll be a gain of 5 yards on that last play. Got to be gunning for the first here. Now Brady throwing on second down. Throwing into a party. Defense caught the bouquet for the interception. Their pass is... Give it up for your defense. Now make them proud. Score here and win. First and 10. He'll throw it. And his first pass to Travis Kelce is a good one. And that's going to be Mel Blount in on the stop. Scoreless so far. Can't look back. Time for drive 2.
Come on, fellas.
Looks to throw out of the shotgun. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit, ball out, incomplete.
Go!
Looking to throw again. And he comes back with one. Complete. Tackle made by Mel Blount. Extra DBs out there for the record breakers on third. Drops back here to throw on third. Blam! The hit jarred it loose. Incomplete. Fourth down. Not looking so good. You're on the freeway to the fourth down. Dot City's dropping back to throw. And this is caught. It's Travis Kelce. Next up, record breakers looking to break those zeros on the scoreboard. Looking to throw on first and 10. Rolling right. He finds a man in the crossing route. Putting some pressure on that defense down in the red zone. You came to play. Dot City in the red zone. Looking to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact to force the drop. Looking at second down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. Now they run to the left side. And this time, he's got the hookup. Complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. Keep it live with that gain of 5. Gain 5 more, or this drive might be no more. He'll throw again. Looking for Kelce over the middle. Complete. Short gain on the play. Fourth down now for Dodge City. Fourth and short. Coach Becker wants to go to the air. Firing quickly, and that just when you thought it was over. Touchdown. Making it look pretty. Your winners, Dodge City.
Growing up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage.
Evans, a freak on the streak route.
Now my dreams reality, not going back to.
All right, Dot City, record breakers.
Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right.
Okay, nice victory, but that was just round one. Now let's see what you can do in round two, a superstar KO. Score on this drive, and the pressure's on them. On first down, they'll go Lil Yachty. And this will be incomplete. A hard pop to make the ball drop. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? Second down, running it, taken down at the 24. Loss of one on second. Let's try and do a little better here on this next turn. Third down, gonna run it. And they'll stop him after a very small pickup. If you don't prove it now, you won't get another shot. So get that first. On fourth down, record breakers dropping back to throw. He's gonna air it out. Throwing back the other way. Up, picked off. Gotta do better than that in superstar KO. No. It's a 4 and... Score on this drive, and you can take your fancy ball home as a winner. Back to pass on first and 10. Looking left side, and that's complete. That first drive play calling is out of whack. Second drive coming up. Looking to throw on first and 10. And that throws off target. And... looking at second down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. Looks to throw. He's looking deep for Evans. And all the way home for a Dot City touchdown. D-City taking a double stack of wins into that third round.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want to.
Yeah, baby!
Aaron Donald makes quarterbacks nervous.
Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left.
All right, Magician, Dot City.
Every time I'm through, stay packing, nobody new, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket. Don't come.
Okay, player, I see you've been feasting on the competition, but can you keep your seat at the table in the third round? Your ball, one drive, superstar, you are live.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, first up is Dot City. Let's see how you do.
Go, go.
Drops back to throw. Quick hitter is complete.
Let's go, let's go. Ready? Yeah.
First and 10, he'll throw it. Going right side, and that's complete. And they get him down, but he's in enemy territory now.
Ready?
First and 10, he'll throw it. Sacked by Reggie White, the minister of defense. Well, now, that last play didn't go your way. Try not making this harder on yourself than you have to. Looks to throw on second down. And his first pass to Travis Kelce is a good one. Fights his way for some good yards.
Let's go, baby.
Look at the throw on first and 10. A diving grab. I think he got that. Yeah. First and 10. Back to pass. And he rifles one incomplete. Second down. Still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. What you thinking now? Back to pass. And incomplete. That hit made the ball roam free. Set to go. Maybe call a run. Throwing the ball is not working. Drops back to throw here on third. This is caught by Evans. Let's see what they do from the red zone. He'll throw again. And incomplete there. A nice hit jars the ball free. Hey, look. Better incomplete than intercepted this close to the goal line. Know what I'm saying? Looking to throw again. Moving to his right. Hey, offense. Y'all trying to make it easy on him? All they got to do is score if you turn it over. I will say that you tried last time. This time, do better. He'll try to cash in up top. What a catch. And they'll bring him down just after a very short pickup. Dot City, this is your last shot to get off the field. Score here, and this thing is over. Back to pass. And it's caught by the superstar tight end. It's Travis Kelce for the Dot City touchdown. Coach Beckham got the squad ready for the two-point try.
Push him back. Push him back. One.
They're going to throw for the two. And he'll get in. 8-0. The best defense is a good offense. It's your turn to tie it up and keep this game going. Wilson on first down. Drops back to throw it. Oh, Wilson's got a little stain on his uniform as he's taken down. Hopefully you've got something in that playbook to dig yourself out of this hole. On second down, Wilson. Quick throw. Nice catch. Dot City comes out with some extra DBs on third. Throwing is Wilson on third. Down on a big sack. Looking more nervous than a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Give it up for Aaron Donald again. Let's go, Superstar KO fans. You got one more chance. You're in the... Fourth and forever. Magician's needing a little magic. Looking to throw a safety. I know there's no play with the 50-step drop in the playbook. So that was all on you. Where were you going? Get your hot dog after the game. Dot City grabs win number 3. Moving to the 4th round. Wilson sees y'all coming.
His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your
It's Florida Keys, Dot City.
This is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy. Tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass.
Welcome to round 4 of Superstar KO. Grab those helmets and get ready to go. I'll be behind you the whole way. Your host, DJ Trey Mo. You got one drive to score on them, so get going. On 1st and 10, Wilson. Rolling to his right. And incomplete to open things up. Looking at second down now. Still 10 to go. It'd be nice to pick up that new set of downs right now. Throwing again. Wilson on second down. Throws over the middle. And it's... set to go. Maybe call a run. Throwing the ball is not working. Throwing is Wilson on third. Oh, and he couldn't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. This is your last shot to make one play. Superstar KO fans, it's fourth down. Fourth and a mess of yards. D-City gonna air it out. Airing it out deep for Mike. Oh, he got it. It's complete. Mike Evans. Busting into the defensive side of the field. That's how you play Superstar KO. Wilson on first down. Now he'll move out the Russell sprouts on the field, and Wilson avoids the contact with a slide. Looking at a 7-yard gain. Puts the offense in a good spot on second down. On second down, here's Wilson. Rolling right, it's Wilson with the rustle and flow. All right, first up is Dodge City. Let's see how you do. On first and 10, Wilson. Moving to his right. Bigfoot Garrett comes across for the sack. We've got a Bigfoot sighting. Give it up for Myles Garrett, y'all. Well, now, that last play didn't go your way. Try not making this harder on yourself than you have to. Putting 2 on Evans. Give me that. Picked up. Oski. Pass is. Zero is a great start, but a better ending is 6-0. Go make it happen. Mahomes looks to pass on first down. Going up top. And all the way home for a Keys touchdown. It comes to an end in the 4th round. You got something to prove now, huh?
There ain't no time, that's it. Playing skills, you did.
playing scale.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch 'cause you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating 'cause I on the wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They Ella, they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out, I never switch, I never switch. I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist,
Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip.